Last night, LeBron scored 27 points, but his squad lost their third straight to fall 5.5 games out of the final playoff spot with only 18 games left. LeBron said after the game, quote, "Everyone has been talking about the postseason, but we should be worried about each and every game and how we can continue to get better." We're joined by FS1 NBA analyst Stephen Jackson. Stephen, good morning.
I wouldn't go that far. I'm not sure it's so
Not
good.
a good morning?
Yeah.
Okay, what was your takeaway from that game last night?
The season's over. Everybody, they went in the huddle for the game. 1, 2, 3, Cancun. Season's over.
That's what they said?
That's what that's what it looked like.
They're thinking.
That's what they're thinking. That's what it looked like.
Okay.
It looked like the season over already. I mean, I was telling him at the end of the game, you know, I'm always praising LeBron, but it's been a lot of me. Perfect example. Being the leader of the team, everybody know LeBron's a professional. Everybody know he's going to finish the season the right way. He's going to go down as one of the best ever. But at the end of the season, when you're dealing with a young team, regardless how you're going to finish out, you have to speak as a group. So even if you know that you're going to only can control what you can control is yourself, and you're going to finish the right way, you still have to say, as a team, we're going to finish the right way. Regardless of what they doing, you have to say that to lead these guys as a young team. I don't like how he's been me, but what I do understand is it's difficult being that great and having such a high basketball IQ and loving the game so much to give so much to the game and your team is not going with you. So I understand that about LeBron. We all know he gives his all. We all know that he wish he had a better team. But at the same time, he has to speak life into these young guys. Even if the season's over, being a professional is more than just worrying about yourself and being a leader. You have to bring your whole team into that.
Skip, I knew it was going to be a long night. You know how I knew that? Opening tip. Patrick Beverly get the ball and go lay the ball up. I said, it's going to be a long night.
Patrick Beverly.
How you do, Skip?
That's called, I want this ball more than you do.
He's a dog. I love Patrick Beverly. I love Patrick Beverly.
So I knew that was happening. This was very disappointing.
Although the first quarter it turned out pretty well, right?
Stack, you could see, like LeBron, okay, they had Patrick Beverly on him. And a lot of times they weren't able to swing the ball fast enough to get it to him in a position where he could score or he could beat the double team. So when the double team would come, he would pass out of it for a wide open shot. And they miss, and they miss. It's like a quarterback, Skip. I'm only going to throw you the ball so many times that you keep dropping it that I'm going to like, you know what? I need to find somebody else.
But you said it. Nobody shouldn't have to tell LeBron to go into Kobe mode. You know y'all need all these games to win the playoffs. You're supposed to be in Kobe mode automatically.
There's no way he and Rondo should have the same amount of shot attempts.
No, Rondo shouldn't have 10 three-pointers.
I told Skip. they was like, oh, let him, hey, he see a couple of them go in, he think he's Steph Curry. No, bro. Don't do that. But look, at the end of the day, the team is not put together well, but LeBron's going to have to wear this one. This one fits. This is an extra large. This one fits LeBron here because I needed you to take 30 shot attempts, and whether you are efficient, like he always, because LeBron likes to be efficient. He likes to play, look, I don't want to take all these shots and shoot, 5 or 25. James Harden said, I don't care what my shooting percentage is. As long as we win the game, I'm good. James Harden had 18 three-point attempts. LeBron James, in a game that they absolutely had to have, took 18 total shots. James Harden took 18 threes.
In one game?
18 on Sunday.
He did.
Wow.
But that's the approach. He's like, I don't like doing this. I don't know if he don't like doing it, but I need to in order for us to win. LeBron, whatever it needs, because 27, 8, and 6, 27, you had 27, 16, and 9. That's not it. You got to get to that 40.
Those are roll out of bed numbers for LeBron James.
Yep.
Seriously. Last night just tore me up watching LeBron. The league needs him in the postseason. The networks need him in the postseason. We need him in the postseason. Everybody wants him to be in the postseason. Even if they got swept by Golden State, we need LeBron James when it matters, when it starts to really count. And last night was the night because it's the team you're chasing. It's your in-city rival. You want to keep them under thumb. You want to show Laker Nation,
they've been talking
we
smack.
got this.
Yeah.
Talking smack. 6'1" Patrick Beverly is screaming in the postgame locker room Sunday after they beat the Knicks, I want LeBron. I want LeBron? You know where he came from? Nowhere. He was undrafted. He spent 6 years overseas in Ukraine and Greece and Russia. And that guy screaming, I want him, that's the GOAT, says LaShannon Sharp. That's the best player on the planet. I want him. And I had to sit and watch Saturday night, 7'1" DeAndre Ayton, a rookie center, guard LeBron the whole game at the top of the circle, just standing flat-footed. I got you. I'm saying, LeBron, just blow by him. He can't guard you. Put him on a string.
Right.
What would LeBron in his heyday have done to DeAndre Ayton?
Oh.
It would be destruction.
Line him up.
Yeah,
Right
come
by
on.
him.
Here we go.
Straight to the back. Can you
to the
imagine,
basket.
Skip? Let me find out a journeyman DB.
Yep.
They win a ball game. Oh, I got Shannon Sharp next week. All over the field, me and him. I wish he...
You'd say, John, please, today,
Yeah.
please.
Like that?
You might say that going into the game,
Yeah.
but I promise you won't be saying that coming out of the game.
No.
I guarantee you, next time LeBron see Patrick Beverly, it's going to be a different story.
Well, I hope so.
It's too late.
It has to be because
But why
Beverly
would-
showed him a different side last
From
night.
jump last night, Patrick Beverly actually took LeBron. He's
Yes.
6'1" to 6'9".
You know Patrick Beverly, that dog.
He do that to everybody.
You already know.
I thought LeBron would go into activation, right?
Yes.
I
Every
just throw me
time.
the ball in the post. Throw me the ball. What would you have done to Patrick Beverly?
Well-
Right now, what would you do to Patrick Beverly?
Oh, I definitely go ahead and post him up, take him on the block every time. I wish he was in the
How
big
tall
three.
are you?
I'm 6'7.5".
Okay.
I wish
LeBron's
he was in the big
6'9".
three. I will post him up
Okay.
every time.
Okay.
And I'm gonna get one offensive foul because I'm gonna shoot him that bow in the chest.
You got
like,
to.
back up.
No, you got to run over him the first
Yes.
time. You got to run over.
You're going to foul him out? Yep. You're
Yep.
going to foul him out. Come on. You're going to march to the
That's
free
the
throw
only
line.
thing. That's the only language that Patrick Beverly understands is that you got to meet his intensity with the intensity that he's showing you.
Yeah.
If you don't, yeah.
Because like me, some nights I'm not better than some guys, but I'm gonna play harder than you every night, and that's the advantage Patrick Beverly have over guys.
Yes.
So, fourth quarter starts and you're down 6. I'm thinking, okay, activate LeBron. You still got this. They got Lou Williams. I got that. But you're LeBron James. Here we go. And what happens right away? 10:22 left in the fourth quarter. That pass. Could we see this pass? It's just careless, lackadaisical, cross-court. I'll just fling it over here. And there goes Lou Williams. And there did not go LeBron James to chase him down. Come on, LeBron, you're late. You're late. You gotta chase.
In the Phoenix game, though, Kelly Oubre.
Well,
Bron normally run those things down. He just
No.
casually ran by him.
Skip, it's kind of like if the ball caroms off my hand in an interception and I don't chase it.
no, you got to chase.
Remember you had that problem
Zeke.
with Dez.
No, I had
with
it with
Dez.
Zeke.
With Dez.
You
Yeah.
remember Zeke? Everybody's on, again, the Denver game.
Denver game, yeah.
6:48 left last night. It came to this for LeBron James. A second-year player named Kyle Kuzma, if we could see this, had to shove him into closing out.
Yes.
This is a shove closeout by Kyle Kuzma. LeBron, go get him! And he actually, he pushed him good, man. He pushed him right into
Yeah,
it.
but if LeBron was engaged, you wouldn't have to do that. He wasn't engaged like
Kyle Kuzma had to push LeBron into closing out? Really?
Hey, and you know, that's when you go in the locker room and say, bro, I know. I appreciate it. Don't do that again.
Right.
No, seriously.
Really?
Seriously.
Yeah, what?
That conversation should have happened last night.
then-
Some type of way. Either Kuzma went to LeBron like, look, bro, I shouldn't have to push you on. Then Bron was like, bro, don't push me. But you can tell that.
Either way, he
Push
didn't
me.
move.
But you
What?
can tell both of them on their way out. They both on their way out.
And then 4:27 left. The Cancun play of the night from LeBron. It was Cancun. The
backs are back.
Can we see this? It's a left-handed layup, and he just says,
He always
I
finishes
don't
off.
really care that much. I'll leave it short. That's just a
He
left.
don't miss those.
Come on.
He don't miss
If
those.
you're into it,
That's the one he hit against game one against
Yeah.
Paul George in
He did.
Indiana.
Yeah, that same.
That's
he
the
won the
exact-
game. That was
Same
it.
left hand.
Well, I don't know. I just kept saying,
It's losing.
Yeah, it's frustrating, man.
Okay.
It gets tough.
do you realize the Lakers lost the fourth quarter 22-20? So LeBron James, often guarded by Patrick Beverly, could muster up with this team only 20 points in the fourth quarter. Okay.
Rodney Hood had 21 on Sunday against
But
Charlotte.
You know what helped that? If the guys knew spacing and they was knocking down shots.
But they
That
don't
would have
have any
killed all
shooters.
that. They don't understand the game either.
But here's the thing. Look at the guys that they put around him. I said, skipping out, we was talking about, I was like, I'm looking at this team. This is what LeBron is not used to playing with this. He need Mike Millers and Ray Allens and Kevin Loves and J.R. Smith, guys that can knock down shots. These guys aren't shooters.
Yeah.
Well,
Rondo,
they think Reggie Bullock is.
man, Reggie Bullock
I know.
just got off the plane. He played 35, 36 minutes, and he was 0 for. He was 3 for 10, 0 for 7 for 3.
from 3.
Yeah.
Come on. He playing 35 minutes and give you 7 points.
A lot of people
I can give you
shoot,
3.
but a lot of people can't shoot with the lights on.
If you know what, and I was telling someone this. I said, you notice how all these guys, when they start playing with LeBron, all of a sudden they can't shoot like that because the pressure of being somewhere else where the expectation is not there. You go with LeBron, you know you're gonna get the ball.
You're going to get everything, the limelight, the playoffs, everything.
But I've seen many nights when Kuzma and Ingram got going and they couldn't miss.
Yes. Yeah.
But all of a sudden now it became like playoff time. This felt like a playoff push game.
Well, Skip, it looks like, too, they're not together.
Yep.
You know, the season looks over for them.
Yep. And then
the injuries.
why didn't Brandon Ingram play last night? I don't know.
Injuries.
Right? I mean, and that was random because we hadn't heard anything about
Nothing.
that
And all of a
leading
sudden
up
he
to
says,
the game.
my shoulder aches at shoot-around? What?
At some point.
Let me say this for you,
Okay.
though. Everybody who's killing the Lakers now, keep that same energy come this summer.
Because we got something brewing.
It's possible.
I ain't gonna say that. We got something brewing.
Is that what-
It's brewing still, baby. And guess what?
I can smell it over there.